For a long time, I believed food was the key to healing my fibromyalgia. I went gluten-free, dairy-free, organic, chasing the idea that the right diet would fix my body. And I noticed changes, but my fibromyalgia didn't go away. Why? Because fibromyalgia has nothing to do with food, it has everything to do with the brain. And today I'm going to tell you why diet changes seem to help, but why food is not the cure. And I'll tell you what actually can help you to heal from fibromyalgia, just like I did. Okay, let's start with my personal experiences with diet and fibromyalgia. Like so many others, I thought diet changes was the missing piece. I did not eat any gluten or dairy. I ate completely organic food. I didn't eat any processed food. So basically I was just eating clean. And I just thought, perhaps my body just needs better fuel. But no matter how much I changed my diet, my fibromyalgia symptoms stayed. This is when I realized something big. This was a small bit of evidence that fibromyalgia was less to do with the body than I thought. I mean, we already know there's so much misconception online about what fibromyalgia is and what actually helps. And this is the reason why I do these videos, to help you navigate the storm of rubbish that's online about fibromyalgia, and to kind of cut through to kind of real research and facts about fibromyalgia. And I used this research to help me heal once and for all. Now, one of the biggest misconceptions about fibromyalgia is that it is supposedly linked to inflammation. A lot of people believe that fibromyalgia is caused by inflammation, and so fixing your diet will fix your symptoms. But fibromyalgia is not an inflammatory condition. It's a problem with how the brain processes pain and other signals like fatigue. When your nervous system is in an activated state from chronic stress, usually triggered by childhood adversity or trauma, then what the brain does is, or more vulnerable to do, is misinterpret normal sensations from the body as danger. And in order to protect you and keep you safe, it will produce the wrong signals in response, such as pain. Pain, fatigue, and all these other symptoms you're experiencing aren't coming from a damaged body. They're coming from a brain stuck in high alert, misinterpreting and mistaking signals. There is nothing wrong with your body. Okay, but why do some people improve with diet changes? This is where it gets really interesting, and this is where I get to talk to you about neuroplasticity. We know that food isn't the cause, but some people have reported improving. So what is going on there? The answer is actually in neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to change and adapt the neural pathways. When we believe a new diet will help, we're essentially training our brain to expect improvement. We associate safety with a new way of eating. And as we tell ourselves, I'm getting better, this is going to help me, I believe in this, then our nervous systems begin to relax. And guess what happens when our nervous systems calm down? Our symptoms improve. But it's not the food that's causing you to heal. It's you that's indirectly began to rewire your brain, and your brain is now responding to your new patterns of thinking. Okay, what can you do with this information? How does this help you in your fibromyalgia healing journey? Am I saying that diet is no help? No. Eating clean and as well as possible is so important. Your body is functioning under a high level of stress. The least you could do for it is fuel it right. If you have a really good diet, you can clearly distinguish between your fibromyalgia fatigue, your fibromyalgia related symptoms, and then normal tiredness and sluggishness that you would experience. So it's easy to tell your symptoms apart, what is being caused by what. If you have a terrible diet, then you can get confused as to what symptom is caused by what. So you want to remove the factor of bad diet contributing to your symptoms. Make it easier for yourself. As long as at the end of the day you know that what you put on your plate isn't that important, what's really important in healing from fibromyalgia is how you retrain your brain and nervous system. I have 3 videos now on somatic tracking, which is a rewiring technique that I used to retrain my brain and nervous system, and that was the most impactful thing that helped me turn off my pain. I even have a video on how I recovered from the fatigue as well. Now, if you're wondering whether to change your diet, sure, if it's gonna make you feel good, then go for it. As long as you don't fall into the trap that food will be your cure. Instead, shift your focus to therapeutic techniques that target your brain. Now, we're all still learning, and this is a safe space to talk about your experiences and your journey with fibromyalgia. So if you've tried changes to your diet, comment below what you've tried, what has worked for you, what has not worked for you, what's been your experience so far, and what you plan to do next. Keep sharing this information. Let this platform be a safe space for you to talk to other people with fibromyalgia. And if you're ready to learn more about how to actually heal from fibromyalgia, not just improve your symptoms, but to actually heal, then subscribe, because I have so much more information that I want to share with you. Thank you so much for listening, and if you found this useful, press like.